Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. Yeah, you're right. I'm down here at the lake for another glorious sunset. I'm going to be looking for bass. Yeah, you're right. It's super calm, chill. It's nice. Got up to like 78 degrees today, and it's not going to get any colder than 60 something tonight. But tomorrow is a wet one. By all accounts anyway, should be wet. It's not wet now, but that water is, and the fish are in there. Come on, let's see if we can find one. This road is kind of like an isthmus, you know, which is similar to a peninsula. So you got the lake on both sides, right? And one culvert way down there. You may have seen me fish there before. So we can work both sides of the road. There's a lot of fish here. Everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people are focused. You see bass fishermen in boats today. They've come through the culvert. There's several out here, and there's a few on the other side, but a lot over here, because this isn't just famous for crappie, this area, at this time of year especially. It's also bass. This is one of those crappie places where, yeah, you're gonna get a limit on a good night when you're definitely going to get big sizes, and you're definitely going to be kicking off 10-pound bass or getting broke off by 10-pound bass. So I'm going to start out with a chatterbait. I brought plenty of options, but because this is a well-known chatterbait lake and that's what people have been catching, we're going to do that. That's a Z-Man chatterbait. It's black and blue. It's about a 3/8 ounce, and we're going to start with no trailer. All right, walking on over to the other side. Bigfoot was here. So these two extra rods, one has a shaky head, watermelon red finesse worm, 1/16 ounce shaky head too by owner. And then we got a black and chartreuse, or black and yellow whopper plopper. Brought the black and blue chatterbait. Feel like maybe switching out to a different color chatterbait. Time is ticking. Looks like okay topwater conditions. I'm gonna try this finesse worm now. I'm starting to see feeding over there where I started in the first place. Gotcha. Out of the brush pile. Good thing I saw that feeding. There's a pretty hefty brush pile through here. But if you're text posed, like I am, and you slow down, and you're mindful when you feel stuff, mindful of what it feels like. Especially, he might be coming down with BBS. He's got a bit of a blotch right there. It's possible, I can't be 100% sure, but that looks like a BBS blotch, and then a little bit right in there. Easy peasy. Good pounder, good solid pounder. Yeah, this area right here, even during like a low level period, there's still a lot of brush, sticks and everything, trees that you can't see, but you'll have an indication where it is. But there's a lot to be said about when you're finesse fishing in an area like this. If you slow down and look at the bottom through that line based on the vibrations you feel coming up, you can commit that to memory like I've done and fish it without losing stuff. You just have to be slow when you're coming in with whatever you're finesse fishing. That way you don't wrap the line around stuff when you feel something. Don't freak out when you feel something. Just calmly bring that up and see, how do I get out of it? Yeah, you're right. And then while you're doing that, you'll end up catching a fish. Another trick to finesse fishing on brush piles or anything very woody like this is know what jig head size is appropriate for what you're fishing, based on what that water depth is, based on current, based on wind. Yeah, you're right. So I figured we had the best conditions for a 1/16 ounce owner shaky head. I think there might be some more in here, because that brush pile is not just right over there. There's a bit through here, right, coming along. And as we walk this way, it's going to get deeper. Sometimes I say text pose and I don't show you what I mean. That's when you text pose something, is when you come through the body and then you put the point back in just so it's not exposed. It's text posed, because like Texas rig, like the state we're in right now, Texas, it's got to be Texas. Like falling down the mountain, dancing with death in Dallas. We're doing it in Texas. I'm sorry, I was making a reference to Pepper. That's who. It's a song called Pepper. This spot can be deceiving, very deceiving. You'd be thinking that you got feeding activity, but it's actually turtles, because there's a scourge of turtles in this brush pile. Every time there's someone coming down the hill. Oh. And now one from the other side. Okay, maybe, yeah, you're right. So I accomplished the goal. I got the fish, but I couldn't stay over target. I've been here, and we're about to lose the sunlight. And yeah, you're right. I might be doing other things, so I got to be mindful of the other things that I might be doing. Yeah, and call it right here. Yeah, you're right. Finesse fishing a brush pile in East Texas, because that's where we're doing it. Yeah, you're right. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, being members of the channel. And yeah, you're right. I will see y'all next time.